I always thought the worst thing about driving home late was falling asleep at the wheel. But last night, exhaustion was the least of my problems. There's something about empty roads and the hum of tires on asphalt that makes you notice things you shouldn't, like the way your own eyes can catch on something wrong in the rearview mirror long before your mind has time to process it. That's when I saw her, sitting in my back seat, grinning at me with my own face, but with a mouth stretched a little too wide. At first, I thought it was a trick of the light, or maybe a reflection. But as I blinked, her smile only grew, and I caught a flash of teeth that looked too many for one mouth. My hands tightened on the steering wheel, knuckles aching, as I tried to rationalize what I was seeing. Maybe a leftover nightmare, a shadow, something explainable. But then, she tilted her head, mimicking my every nervous glance, her eyes never leaving mine in the mirror. Panic clawed up my throat, and I fumbled for my phone, desperate to call someone, anyone. But when I glanced back at the mirror, she was mouthing words I couldn't hear, her lips moving in time with the static that suddenly filled my car speakers. The headlights illuminated the empty streets ahead, but in the mirror, the world behind me seemed darker, like the night was swallowing everything except her and her impossible smile. I pulled over, heart pounding, unable to look away. She leaned forward, her breath fogging the glass, and I realized with sick certainty that her mouth wasn't just wide, it was splitting, skin peeling back as she grinned. The last thing I saw before I bolted from the car was her hand reaching up to touch the mirror from the inside, her voice finally breaking through the static in a whisper that sounded exactly like mine. I just needed a ride home.